All right, so I'm going to start here. This is the bottom of the astrology deck. So this is first house, the body. So this is about obviously your physical vitality, your life force, your chi. It's also about your personal independence, how you are making your way in the world. What sort of course are you setting for yourself? It's also your personal hobbies and interests, and self-oriented interests. So whether this is to do with your physical body or whether it's, other things that you're busy with. It's also what you're projecting outwards to others. So what they're going to pick up. So now whatever you are going through is going to be, the opposite side is going to be the seventh house, which you've got here. So whatever you are going through is going to be reflected in your seventh house. So anybody that's really close to you at this time is going to obviously be affected. So this may be, obviously a physical thing. Possibly you are changing something, or you are, deciding on something for yourself, a course of action which you'd like to take. You may be moving forward with something, or you just may be focusing more on what it is that you want to do at this time. So your self-oriented interests, or you could be changing your appearance. All of these things can come in. But if it is physical related, and, just keep your energy levels high, you have got sensitivity here. So you may be having some ascension symptoms. You may be, changing. We all are. But, you may just be going through a patch where you are just really sensitive at this time. And this may be a sign for you to actually take care of yourself, your physical body, and perhaps change something, or perhaps go through a different routine. Maybe it's related to exercise or something like that. But certainly what you are going through on the inside is going to be reflected into your relationship. So there's going to be a balance which is required there. This is also about Athena, inner wisdom. You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. So something is going to come up in the relationship. I can see here with the Mars card and don't back down. And then you've got Nematona for sacred space to do with the seventh house. So there is some issue that's going to come up. Possibly a discussion or some sort of action, but you could be clashing either with your person or in some other way, shape or form. But it's saying that you need to consult your inner wisdom. You need to perhaps take some time out and actually just get to grips with what this is. Follow your heart, but first of all, tap into your intuition, phase out all negativity and other people's opinions and influences, and get hold of your, get in touch with your inner wisdom. The full moon is showing up there. So, for March, the full moon falls on the 28th of March, and it's going to be in Libra. And that's all about balance, and that's all about relationships as well. So something may come up for you then, but it's about this. It's about getting in touch with your inner GPS, your inner knowing. So take some time out around that time, spend time in nature, whatever it is that you have to do to get in touch with this. So now for you, we've got Kuan Yin, compassion, and then we've got void of course, moon missing. So the void of course period is a sort of a shadow period. It happens when the moon changes between signs, goes through a quiet patch where there's just doesn't appear to be much happening. So that indicates that all is not what it seems. All right. So you may just be going through a patch. It could last for maybe a week or maybe longer. You could be going through a patch where it's time to rest. To retreat, rest, recover. So recover from certain things that may be happening around you. And perhaps maybe you're just tired, and that's why the first house is coming up. Your life force or your energy levels may just be a bit low. So this is a rest and recovery period, if that is applicable for you, but it can also be like a dreaming and a planning period. So this is for some action that you want to initiate. Now you've got Mars coming up in the situation, so there is something coming up. This is an action or something that you want to initiate, but don't do it while the void of course moon is in action. This is a time to just stay as you are, but spend time in relaxation and spend time in rest, dreaming and planning. All right. It's not a time to be taking big actions or initiating big things simply because you will get the wrong result or no result. All right. So just just carry on with your normal routine. Don't put in energy into into things that that are important to you. Just stay neutral during this phase And as I said, things may not be what they seem. So this is just a period to just let things flow and wait until this period has passed, and then you can do whatever else needs to be done. So with the Kuan Yin compassion, it's saying release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. So this obviously applies to your person, but it can also apply to other things that may be externally influencing the relationship at this time. And it's just about waiting for the right time to initiate something. But in the meantime, just be in the compassionate mode. Yet again, a full moon is coming up, so this seems to be important for you. And just keep coming back to this energy, all right? This calm, this peace, this neutral state, where, that is a good place then to be planning and dreaming, for when the energy does shift, and then you can move forward with whatever it is. But in the meantime, release judgments about yourself, and your person or whatever else may be going on, and just focus on the love and light. All right. That's important. Then for your person, we've got Irene, peace. There is no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully. And then we've got Libra, I, balance. So this is the commitment card. This is the marriage or the engagement card. So this may be coming in for you, or certainly this is on your person's mind. Okay. And this is all about the balancing of the relationship. It's about finding that within themselves. And the Libra energy is all about relationships. It's also about beauty. It's about harmony. It's about refinement. Finding anything that's beautiful for them. They will be enjoying that. And that could very well be you. So beauty's in the eye of the beholder. So they are seeing beauty around them at this time, and possibly they may be artistic, or they may be involved in the arts in some way, shape, or form. This may just be sort of influencing them in some way, but certainly they've got the relationship and the dynamics of the relationship on their mind. And then Irene is just saying that whether you are worrying about this or they are worrying about it, they just need to take a step back from that, because everything is being handled. This is a lovely your energy. There's a lot of water, so there's emotion. But the dolphins are there, which is always about joy and happiness and playfulness. All right. So be at peace. Your person needs to be at peace, and perhaps you need to be at peace with them. No need to worry. Everything is being handled and is working out beautifully. So just release. They need to release worries, and so do you. Because whatever's going on, the relationship is on their mind, but this is about balance. All right. So this is mutual support, and your needs and their needs, need to be heard and met. Okay. So each of you, has to be in mutual support of one another. All right. That is what the balance of this relationship is all about. But certainly, this is, as I said, the commitment card. This is a committed relationship. This is not a love affair when you've got a Libra coming in. Okay. So this is like, this is commitment and, and engagement or marriage or whatever would be commitment for you. Okay. Then, something else is coming now. There is a situation happening at the moment. We've got Mars force. So this could be a number of things. This could be impatience within the relationship. So this can be impatience with things not moving forward quickly enough. And certainly with void of course moon, this is a time to plan. All right. This is not a time to be taking action. So you've got to find ways to deflect this strong energy to do. All right. Because Mars is the god of war. Mars is about willpower. And undertaking things with your will. So it's your energy, it's your drive, your ambition, it's going after what it is that you want. It can also be the rise of desire and sexual expression. So this could be coming in as well. Or it could just be a general impatience with things not moving forward as quickly as you would like, or just that each of you are feeling this desire and feeling this need to move forward, but it's just not possible just initially at this time. But it's a time for dreaming and planning initially until you get the go ahead. But it could also be, as I said, dealing with different ego concerns. It can also be that one or other of you is being a bit bossy, or just demanding. or trying to force something. So just think about that, see how it relates to your relationship. But whatever it is, this is a time, don't back down. So stand up for what you believe is right. So whether this is you or your person, or it could be that you're together facing a situation. So don't back down. This is about nurturing your either within the relationship or one or either of you. This is about nurturing what is important to you, or within your relationship. This is about nurturing that, growing that, dedicating time and energy to that, and not allowing other negative things or other aspects to come in to detract from that. All right. So if you are already in a committed relationship, then this is about dealing with whatever is coming at you, because this can be a challenge coming in. This can be a challenge or some kind of defense that is required. But it's also about standing firm, but still moving forward, but not forcing to such a degree that everybody gets annoyed, or that there is, that the resistance starts to set in. Okay. This is about moving forward in a constructive and measured way. All right. Sort of tempered steel. All right. But it's one step at a time, but moving forward. All right. With pace, but not rushing around erratically and, getting things, rushing around and not actually getting anywhere. The best way is measured constructive action. But as I said, it could also be dealing with a bit of impatience. But this is saying, don't back down on things that are important to you as a couple, or to each one of you, whichever it is. Find resolution, all right? And come to some sort of agreement about what needs to be done. But each one of you, both of you, your needs have to be met. And this is why your person has got Libra eye balance in their cards. And also you've got the 7th house, which is the house of partnerships, and Libra rules the 7th house. All right. So balancing of the partnership is very, very important at this time. So it's about coming to a place of agreement, a place where each of you are supporting each other, that you've got each other's backs, and that you're mutually supportive. That's what you need to do. But in order to do that, each one of you has to make your needs heard and understood and talked about, clearly. But if this is an external challenge that you're facing within your actual relationship, then it's saying to you, don't back down from what is important, okay? And have your best interests and your relationship's best interests at heart.